dudes. I am recording another little vlog on the subject of fat loss, sort of building off the last one, and to add a little bit of an explanation as to perhaps the physiological and psychological reasons why dieting and fat loss is as difficult as it is for most of us. Now, notice I say most of us. There are occasional people who have no problem with it, and actually, I think John was one of those guys. He just sort of fell into it and it seemed to be okay and natural. It ain't natural for me. And I honestly believe that that is the majority. And I'll tell you physiologically why that is. We are not fat-burning machines. We are fat-storing machines. If you take a look at the biology, virtually every organism, from single-cell paramecia all the way up to like hippopotamuses and lions, exist in a virtual constant state of starvation. And the organisms that survive are the ones that can manage fuel during periods of low intake. So the human animal is designed to store fat, and our bodies are designed to protect those fat stores at all costs, meaning if there is another available fuel source, they're going to use it. Fat is the last thing to go, and our bodies are constantly trying to acquire more of it. Now, burning it off requires tricking your body into thinking it's starving. Now, that's basically what this diet coming up is going to be. I mean, it's primarily based around lean protein and vegetables. So you're getting enough calories to keep the organism moving, but we have to fool your body into thinking that there's nothing left to burn. So it will go after the fat stores for fuel. That is uncomfortable, and our entire organism is geared towards reversing that situation, getting out of that kind of situation and putting the fuel back in place. So we are fighting against our biology whenever we're trying to reduce our weight. So that explains why it's physically uncomfortable, why it can actually cause a whole lot of mental distress, and it can feel very, very real. Like I described, my personal experience the first time I did this diet was actual panic. I remember on about day 3 of carb restriction, actually it was carb starvation, that I flipped out. I was sitting at the computer in the middle of the night and I was literally vibrating. I was on the verge of panic, and it wore off. So the beginning is hard. It's going to take some seriously weird mental headspace to get through it. But when you do, you adapt to it and it's not so bad anymore. So really, all you got to do is get through it, okay? I'm going to talk a little bit more about this in my next couple of vlogs, but I want to also offer that if there's anything specific about this process that you want me to discuss, like any particular questions or concerns or something that's really, got you in a twist, mention it. I can deal with it. All right? I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.